Hello, folks, how's it going? This is Lights Camera Review, and today we'll talk about Gehraiyaan. The trailer for Shakun Batra's upcoming film Gehraiyaan released recently, and it only added to the buzz around the film post its teaser. The film, starring Deepika Padukone, Siddhant Chaturvedi, Ananya Panday, and Dhairya Karwa, is Batra's first directorial outing after the much appreciated Kapoor and Sons. The story follows the lives of two couples. Alisha, played by Deepika, is with Karan, who's portrayed by Dhairya. Ananya's character Tia is Alisha's cousin, who's engaged to Zain and is played by Siddhant. The trailer begins with Alisha announcing that she feels suffocated in a relationship. You see her doing common household chores and trying to work extra to manage her finances. In contrast, her cousin Tia seems to be well off, and it is implied that her fiance Zain has climbed up the corporate ladder just by mere association and the privileges that come with it. If real life mirrors art, here's yet another example of Ananya's strong association with nepotism. But jokes apart, Gehraiyaan has been a much anticipated movie. It aims to portray the complexity of modern relationships, and we can see Alicia and Zain end up falling for each other and cheating on their respective partners, and the chaos that ensues. The theme of infidelity isn't as explored in Indian cinema, so there's scope for a modern take on love. What do you guys think about this in terms of how infidelity is portrayed in Indian cinema? Do leave your thoughts in the comment section below. The cinematography of the film looks really promising. A strong story and a color palette that implies the mood of the film are the two strong suits of Shakun Batra movies. When it comes to performances, Deepika and Siddhant's chemistry is too good. This should not come as a surprise to many because the film got an intimate scenes director on board. Yes, guys, it's a thing. I do agree that some movies simply require the portrayal of intimacy, but I also hope they haven't gone overboard with it and it doesn't take away from the story. This also might be the film where we see Ananya taking on a more serious character and hopefully do justice to it. Unfortunately, we don't see a lot of Dhairya in the trailer, but I do hope we're able to see his acting chops in the movie. A pleasant surprise was seeing ace actors Nasuddin Shah and Rajat Kapoor in the frames as well, and it's always a delight to have them in any movie. The topic of infidelity is really a social taboo, and hence we don't see a lot of stories on it, especially the ones which can handle the subject in a sensitive and authentic manner. I mean, let's not forget the critical judgment that Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna received when it came out. But cheating is also a very common feature of modern relationships these days, so the story might seem relatable to many people, while also giving a fresh perspective on things. The reason I say fresh perspective is because I'm really hoping that this film doesn't fall into overused tropes and can go beyond black and white. Relationships always operate in a gray area, and I'd like to see that on screen with this movie as well. At the same time, I also hope that unlike Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, it doesn't really glorify cheating and is able to portray how everyone feels emotionally scarred after being cheated on. All in all, I'm super excited for the film. It releases on Amazon Prime on 11th of Feb.